Mr. Miola here, and welcome back to another Conan video. Today we're going to be beginning this episode with a tiny little bit of a tutorial on something that may help you in the game. Locating iron and coal. If you're anything like me, it took you a while to find your first bunch of both of these resources, and it looks like a lot of people are going through the similar sort of troubles. However, today I'm going to show you the easiest way as far as I'm aware on how to get this stuff. So my first attempt at getting this iron was to run up this river and try and head towards this sort of region over here. I watched another tutorial. It said that it recommended going to this region. The only problem is there are a ton of hyenas out there. Instead, my friend John Bain recommended me to head over in this westward direction. Now, along that way, you got to run through a village or a tribe or a clan, whatever the hell you want to call them, and you need to run past some pretty big scorpions, but I'm going to show you how to do it without running into them. It's actually not that bad. So, things you're going to want to make sure of before you leave. You're going to want as full as you can possibly get thirst, and as full as you can possibly get hunger. Cannot stress that enough, because they will be the two things that mess you up the most. They'll be the ones that mess everything up for you. On top of that, it probably wouldn't help to have certain levels in things like vitality, which is like health, grit, which is stamina, because a lot of this comes down to timing your stamina. Encumbrance helps because you can bring more back, of course. And of course, survival, because it increases your thirst and hunger resistance, which I've got no levels in. So you can probably do this from a very early level. And for those of you who are regulars for our series, you can probably see we've got a bunch of coal in here. And I've also got a large, if I'm going to open it up, a large hoard of metal. We've got a couple hundred metal from this little expedition, so it works. It definitely works. So we're going to leave our hatchet. We're going to take an iron pickaxe. I should probably kill myself, though, before we do this because of our hunger. Our hunger is quite low already. So I'm actually going to go. I'm going to go and trigger this tribe. I'm going to let them kill me. We're going to, I guess, face a very quick and painful death. And then we're going to go for this YOLO run. The YOLO running for iron. All right, guys, let's get it out of the way, shall we? Let's get it out of the way. Finish me off. Come on, Dafari fighter. There we go. There we go. Of course, this could be the awful fate if you don't play your cards right doing this. I'm going to show you how not to end up in this position. All right, we have respawned. We have respawned. Now, we don't have a whole lot of time to waste because we want to make sure our thirst and hunger are as high as possible. I'm going to quickly go grab some iron and some of this stuff. Leather, whatever it's called. We're going to repair our pickaxe because I want as much durability as I can possibly get. And we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're not going to waste any time. So, first things first, we're going to sprint straight for where we just died. I know, we're going to go check out our dead body. We're going to ignore it, though. One thing I want to stress, though, before you head past this point, get as much water as you possibly can. Make sure that little water drop on the side of the screen is blue. If that's blue, you're very, very hydrated. And just to reassure you guys, this is where we are on the map. Now it just comes down to running. So I don't really understand what happens with these tribes, but for some reason, whenever you like trigger them and die, they kind of disperse a little bit. They fall in numbers. This is a tough part though, because sometimes you can get chased by about 20 of these guys. You just want to sprint straight through. You just want to keep on sprinting. Now, if you don't have iron tools at the time, you can also pick up a bunch of branches along the way. You can get a bunch of little stones as well a little further up here. That's what I was doing originally, because I had no iron at the time. I'd run out of my iron pickaxe, and we're just picking up stone and branches along the way, making some pickaxes as we go. And as you can see, we've run out of stamina, but we've cleared out the fighters. They can't catch up to us. We've got a massive head start. They ain't getting anywhere near us, so we can let our stamina regenerate. Our hunger is about, I guess, nearly a quarter of the way drained, but we're going to continue running up this hill. Now, you want to be careful around here because you can get the odd hyena usually hanging around over that side of this area. So hug the left wall as much as possible. It's a bit of a precaution, but it's probably not 100% necessary. Bit of a lag spike. There we go. All right. Continue running up vertically, and you kind of want to be careful up here. You do not want to touch these green walls. That's death. 100% of the time. Get anywhere near that, you're going to die. Do not be tempted by anything that lays beyond that wall. Do not be tempted by anything that lays anywhere near that wall. Just ignore it. Ignore it. It can be difficult, but ignore it. So now we enter the Great Sands and the Great Wall of whatever great city this is. I haven't got in there yet. Apparently, it's a pretty hostile place, so I'm going to be avoiding that until I know I'm well equipped. We're going to regen our stamina, and we're going to head off again. Now, along here, again, you want to hug this left wall. And you're going to see this little iron node over here, possibly. Ignore it! Don't touch it, because it's right on the green wall. You touch that green wall, you're going to die. You got to be careful around here as well, because this is where you're going to start experiencing a whole new mob called a scorpion. And they hide under the sand sometimes. They chase you, and they don't let up. There's very big ones, and there's also smaller ones. Just stay away from them. Stay away from them. That's my advice to you. Stay the hell away from the scorpions. I haven't been killed by one to date, but we have come very close to dying to one. You're just gonna keep on sprinting. Sprint as far as you can until your stamina. Oh, great. We got to. Okay. So occasionally you're gonna come across a scorpion that's all the way. Oh, okay, we're getting chased by one as well. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now we've got two behind us, and our stamina is quite low. This is what I mean when I say you got to keep on top of that stamina, because if you find yourself with low stamina and being chased by scorpions, you're in for a bad time. Oh god. Now these guys get a little bit buggy if they're running up cliffs sometimes. So we're gonna push it to the limit and get nice and close to this green wall. And hopefully they're gonna... Oh, great. We gotta regen stamina. Hopefully they can't get up here. But I got a feeling they are gonna get up here. Yep. One of them's right up. One of them's right here. And we're gonna run. And we are gonna run. And we're gonna run for our lives. This is probably worst case scenario. I've taken a few hits from these guys before. But just keep running. Just keep running. Just keep running and running and running. And eventually, you're going to come across some black rocks like these. You've reached coal. Now, I have no idea if these scorpions are going to catch us, but we're going to find out quite soon, I think. In the meantime, I'm going to hammer away at this ironstone and collect a bunch of it. We've also got some coal here as well, which is great. Coal is a great fuel source in the forges. A lot better than wood, so we can just power down on that sort of stuff. And really, the only variable right now is, one, hoping no scorpions find their way to us, and two, our encumbrance. Just making sure we don't mine too much and we can run home in one piece, which is fine, because you can dump all the stone you don't want. You can dump anything in your inventory you don't want. We literally ran here butt naked, apart from the few rocks and branches that we picked up along the way. So we are 100%. We're running at 100% efficiency right now. Our hunger isn't even halfway drained, which means we can easily get it back to our base. Our thirst hasn't even started dropping yet because we were super hydrated before we left home. And yeah, things are running very, very smoothly, apart from the few little scorpion encounters. Let's go and drop this stuff. We don't need any of this little extra weight. Drop any little bit of extra weight that you don't need. Now, if you head around this corner over here, there is a bunch more iron and coal. Usually there are more nodes here as well, but I got a feeling someone from the server may have been through recently and done a bit of a run through here, but yeah, unfortunately can't demonstrate. God damn, we filled up already. Wow. Okay, well, we're full inventory right now. We got to find something we want to dump. We've got 350 coal all up. We've got 470 ironstone. Holy crap, that's a lot. Now let's find something to drop. Let's see if we can drop half of this stack of coal. Will that get us? Okay, a little bit more. We want to bring back as much as we possibly can. 99. Wait, that's it. We are running at 100% right now. That's all we needed. You don't even need that many nodes. That is it. Now, we are, of course, going to encounter some scorpions on the way back because we left them behind. Where they are exactly this second, I have no idea. But they're probably around here somewhere. I'm going to wait for my stamina to regen yet again. And any second now, we're going to run. There we go. Okie dokie. And as far as I'm aware, no scorpions around, which is fantastic. Scorpions do vary in size. You may encounter some pretty big scorpions. If you do, don't stress. It's all good. In fact, we're not even going to hug the green wall on the way back. I'm going to run along this bottom section down here. It's a more direct route. Save a little bit of time. A little bit more efficient. Yeah, whatever. Once again, I can't stress enough. You got to keep an eye on that stamina. So make sure you're kind of timing it with when you need to regenerate it, or when you can in between enemy fights and stuff like that. Of course, if you're fighting scorpions as well, you're going to drain your stamina. Your thirst and hunger are going to start dropping. Speaking of thirst and hunger, our hunger is currently at halfway, and our thirst has started dropping as well. The hydration is starting to deteriorate, which is fine. We're on the home stretch now, so we shouldn't have any worries on the way back. As you can see, no scorpions around, no enemies around, no nothing. There is really only 2 things that can get in our way right now. Maybe 3 things, depending how much you like me. One of those things is running off cliffs. I've died, every time I've done this run, I've died from falling off a cliff and falling to my death. You could also, I guess, encounter a hyena, which could cause you some troubles. Again, I don't think I've died to one. I think I outrun it, but it caused a little bit of issues. You can go up there or down here now as well. Or 3 of the villages. But yeah, you shouldn't have too much troubles. And again, with the stamina regeneration, this is probably the second to last regen for stamina we're going to do. The last one is going to be an important one because it's going to ensure that you get through that village in one piece. So off we go again. Off we go again. We should be able to run down here. No worries. This is the cliff face that I ran off just over there. You don't want to do that. Don't do that. Don't make the same mistakes I did. And you may encounter a hyena around here. Yep, there's one just over there, but sometimes they do wander a little bit closer. Avoid that. Avoid that at all costs. Once again, out of stamina. There's a little antelope deer-looking dude over there. He's all good, man. Well, I mean, he's fine. And run our way again. So we probably got one more stamina regen. And that one there is the critical one that will allow us to get home. We're going to run straight down this cliff face. And I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of tribal people this time. There weren't many on the way up. But I got a feeling they're all going to have respawned on the way down. If not, then we're laughing. We're having a great time. Okay, so this is the last little stamina regen. You want to have maximum stamina when about to do this sprint. Worst case scenario, there's going to be a lot of these guys, and you do not want to hang around and mess with them. So, here we go. Let's do this. Let's do this. The home stretch. We're taking the home stretch. Hopefully, we get no lag spikes as we go through here as well. I know there's an archer behind me who's going to start firing some arrows. There's some fighters around the place as well. But all in all, there aren't that many fighters here. You also want to be careful. I learned this the hard way. Do not run straight back to your base if you're living nearby. Archers will follow you. And oh god, we've run out of stamina. This is what I mean. This is what I mean right now. This is 100% what I'm talking about. We are out of stamina. We have a lot of fighters chasing us. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of them. Let's just run. Let's just run. Let's get a little bit of thirst while we're here. And I'm just going to run around this side. Oh, I probably shouldn't go past Trey's base. But we're nearly home anyway. It's the archers you got to be careful about. These guys will eventually lose interest. The archers, however, I think he just shot their own archer. The archers will just fire at your base until you come out and kill them. They've taken down my walls before. I don't recommend it. Open your door. Shut your door. And they're just chilling outside now, just doing their own thing. We've made it back in one piece. We have ourselves 314 coal, which is amazing for one run. And we've also got ourselves 400, nearly 500 ironstone. There we go. Start that thing up, as you can see. And there you go. A successful iron run. The only problem is, I can hear an archer out here firing at my base. Where is he? There. He's right there. So I'm going to have to somehow distract this guy, because we do not want him near our stuff. He's going to keep on shooting at our base. He's going to deteriorate our durability on our walls and eventually, yeah, break them down. And we don't want that. We don't want no trouble like that. Usually you just waste a little bit of time and they'll lose interest. Look at this. We just beat the sandstorm as well. Okay. I just got to get rid of this freaking archer, man. I just want to get rid of this archer. All right. We better get to our base before we get caught in this sandstorm. It is getting quite hectic out here. I'm pretty sure we've lost all the archers. We're still being chased by one tribe dude, but he'll get over it sooner or later. We're going to head inside a sandstone window, and I'm going to wait for this sandstorm to subdue, and we'll get on with this episode. So I've been doing a little bit of work since I last saw you guys in the last episode. As you can see, I've started throwing up a couple signs. We've got our storage room sign. We've got our extra wood sign because our carpenter's bench, it's been overflowing at times, so we're going to start storing some wood in here as well. I've also gone and made this. This is my logout inventory chest. Now, for some reason, whenever there's an update, whenever the server goes down, my inventory gets wiped. So I've started putting my entire inventory inside of this chest whenever we log out, just as a precaution, because I don't want to be losing my stuff every time. It's a little bit annoying, but now that we've got all this iron, it doesn't really matter. The iron is just cranking along as well, which is fantastic. We should probably get some armor on. Why not? I haven't worn armor in quite a while. Let's go throw this stuff on. Hands, feet, legs. We should probably get the rest of it as well, but we'll unlock that sooner or later. Don't you worry. I also worked out why the fireball cauldron wasn't working, or why we couldn't find iron reinforcement. You got to be like level 20 to unlock iron reinforcement. Yet it's a level 16 recipe, so that's a little bit weird, but whatever. Now, if we head up here, I've been expanding the base up here as well. We've got a lot of foundations down. As you can see, it's getting quite big. This foundation kind of goes all the way back into this rock. I'm going to fill this in eventually and possibly go for a third floor. We'll see what happens. But we also need a wall all of this in. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do a layer of foundations of these or if we're going to do a layer of walls like those. I'm a bit unsure about that one there, but we'll work it out. And I also want to go and do some staircases here on either side, heading up to kind of like a third level on top of our main level of this. It's sort of coming together, playing it by ear, seeing what's happening, kind of testing the waters a little bit. But I really like the way the base is coming. Eventually, I also wouldn't mind putting some little guard towers down here as well, because apparently we can go and like tame some of those villager guys, which are called thralls, I think, bring them over here and like make them slave for us, like archer towers, and make them, I don't know, use the smiths and dancers. I don't really know. I haven't gone into that because apparently whenever you update, they like disappear off the map or something. I don't really understand. I haven't gone that far yet. But let's have a look. We've leveled up a few times recently. We've currently got like 11 points to spend. Let's see what we want to get next. One of the things that we're qualifying for is a crossbow. I'm going to unlock a crossbow for 4 points because I really, really, really want a crossbow. We can also get ourselves some better like armor and stuff like that. So maybe that could come in handy. Or we can get a thrall taker as well. What I was just talking about. We can get ourselves some slaves eventually too. Or do we get ourselves the medium tasset? It's a little bit of extra armor, but man, we haven't even been wearing armor up until now. So do we really need it? Do we really need it? I don't know. I don't know. And the next like major unlocks come at level 20, I think. So we get the, no, hold on. This is all level 15. We can get this if we really want to as well. Firebolts we can get. Journeyman Stonemason is level 20. That's like the next big hurdle for us to cross. And then we can get this giant like Stygian Kopesh, which is like a Game of Thrones weapon. Freaking awesome. And a large chest as well, don't forget. And I guess a Priest of Set as well, which lets us get some pretty darn cool armor and stuff. Doesn't really look like armor. It's more of an outfit. Anyways, level 20 looks exciting, and I can't wait to get there either. So what should we do today? I think we should get ourselves this crossbow. I'm assuming it's crafted in the blacksmith bench. It's not. It's not. How do we get the crossbow then? I really should study this stuff up before we go buying recipes all the time. What do we actually need? Journeyman craftsman, archer, crossbow. Can I just make it in my own inventory? No. Can I make it in a carpenter's bench? Yes, there it is. 26 iron silk. I don't know how to get silk yet. We're gonna have to get some silk. But branches and iron bars, apparently. Branches and iron bars. That's not too bad. We can get that stuff sorted pretty soon. What else can we buy in the meantime, or learn to do in the meantime? What else can we get? We can get ourselves a rug. Should we get a hide rug? No. You know what we're finally gonna do? We're gonna get this thing here. It's like an altar of some sort. It's a sepulture. And we haven't done it yet. We've had the recipe since we started. It's a way of worshipping our gods. Stuff it. Let's go get these resources. 85 stone. I think we needed like 385 or something like that. There we go. We're gonna need a little bit of woods. I can't remember how much. Like 200 maybe. How much exactly did we need? Yep, that's enough. And then we need 25 rope, which we should have in our armorer's bench. Which we do. Stuff it. Let's make this thing. I have no idea what it is, but we should probably have one by now. It's the very first recipe you begin with. I have no idea why I didn't get it yet. Let's see what it does. See what it does. Let's see what it does. Or how big it is. Okay. So this thing is quite big. Like very big. Like incredibly big. I don't know if we should have it inside of our base. Oh, hold on. Yeah, we can put it here if we want to. Or if we should put it outside of our base, because it is enormous. It is huge. Can we place it here? I kind of don't know. I guess we could have it in our base if we place it around here somewhere. But I don't know if we got, like, the space for it. I don't know if we should do that or not. I'm probably going to regret it, but I guess we can move it eventually. Stuff it. We're going to place it right here. Gonna go about, oh man, it is so big. What do we got to lose? Let's do it. There we go. There we go. There we go. We have a giant altar in our base now. It's a shame we couldn't push it back any further, but whatever. Now, what does this thing actually let us do? How does this work? We're supposed to be able to unlock some... Okay. We can make a ritual knife on here. A formal dagger used for ritualistic killings. It's actually really cheap as well. Or we can get some antidote. A potent antidote. The poison. Oh, wait. Oh, it heals poison. But you need human heart to craft it? Where the hell? Oh! Maybe we use the ritual knife to get the heart. Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out. Why are you so dark, game? Okay. Let's craft this thing. Let's see how this thing works. Wait. Oh, we gotta throw our stuff into it. Of course we do. Of course we do. Let's get it. Only 20 stone and 5 branches. This thing looks like it's gonna take a tiny little while to craft though. And then once we get it, we can go to the Thrall village. Hopefully 1v1 someone and just give him a little stab and take his human heart. Try and make ourselves an antidote. Let's see how we go. I'll catch up with you guys once the sun rises. Alright guys, the sun is rising. Now, I was just having a bit of play overnight time with the staircases. I told you guys that I was thinking of putting some staircases kind of in this spot here. However, I also accidentally placed it there. And I was like, yo, that could be kind of cool looking, you know, if we go and wrap up that bedroom and it's got like a staircase in the... I don't know, it could look really cool. I don't know if I'm going to do that. But then I had another idea and I was like, hey, we could also do it like here. If it wants to place properly. Come on. Where's there? Right there. We could also do that. That could be pretty cool as well. I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, it just moved. Oh no, it's good. It's good. It's good. Can I do it over here as well? I'm sure that, you know, with all the options of like areas we can place these, I can picture us moving these around a few times back and forth, but I think this is gonna be really, really awesome once we get this done with. In fact, hold on a second. Our ritual dagger is probably ready by now as well, isn't it? Oh, what's this? So we've got our dagger. We've also got a manifestation of zeal. A spiritual residue left on religious altars. And I can't take it. I can't take it, apparently. Interesting. Well, cool. Let's get our little dagger here. I'm going to put my fire out as well. Put you out. How's this going over here? Our furnace. Still cranking along with the iron. Fantastic. Let's go and try and kill somebody with our ritual dagger. This thing looks awesome. How's it look when we swing it? Nope. Oh, there we go. We literally just stab him in the heart. Is this like a one-shot kill? I really hope it is. I think it'd be a little bit cheap if it was, though. So who's gonna be our victim? Who's gonna be our victim? We gotta make a sacrifice to the gods. There's a guy right over there. Nope, nope. Okay, we got a couple guys. We got a couple guys. They're gonna chase us back home. They're gonna regret every second of it. Hey, mate. Oh, didn't kill him. No, run. Oh, God. Bad time to lag. Come on. Come on. All right. Stab. 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 Nope. Okay. Okay. Maybe we should kill them first and then take their heart. Instead of trying to take their heart when they're alive. Probably a better idea, isn't it? Come on. Come on. Oh, where'd my dagger go? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. We've broken his shield at least. Come on. Come on. Come on. Where's that heart at? Where's that heart at? I want my heart. Hold on. We can equip 2 weapons. No, we can't. All right, we've killed one at least. Let's try and kill this one as well before he kills us. All right, he's going to kill us. He is going to kill us. Is that too much to ask? All right, yep, we're dead. We're gonna die. 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 I just want to steal that guy's heart. Is that too much to ask? Come on, mate. You want some of this? Cheers, son! He decapitated us. Oh, no. I hope we can get our stuff back. He absolutely wrecked us. Okay. Okay. Thank God for our bed, man. I don't know where our enemy is. Just want to get my stuff. Take all. Oh, he's still chasing us? Just let me get my gear on at least. Come on. I don't know if he can enter our home. So far, he hasn't been able to, so I think we're safe. Okay. They're a fiery fighter. Actually. Hey, leave my buddy alone. Leave my boy John alone. Yeah, that's the way. That's the way. Nicely done. All right, let's see if this thing works. Let's see if this thing works. Human heart! We got human hearts! We got 3 of them from our own body. We can harvest our own body. We don't even have to harvest corpse. We can just get our own. That's awesome. So I guess this item's only really useful if we're taking dead bodies, attacking dead bodies with it. Where did we kill the other guy, though? We killed 2 of them. You over here somewhere? Where'd the other dead body go? Where's our other guy? Whoa, someone's bed's here. Hemp clan. Okay. I can't seem to remember where we got the other fighter dead, but oh well, we've got ourselves like 6 hearts now, so who even cares, man? Who cares? Let's go and make ourselves some antidotes. The altar of Set, or whatever this thing's called. Let's throw our 6 human hearts in and craft ourselves 6 antidotes. Ain't that cool? Ain't that cool? We can literally kill our own body and use the antidotes. You turn them into antidotes. That's so good. All right. So I want to go and test something out here, okay? I want to go place some ceilings along the top here. I think it's going to be really, really cool. Like this. I just want to go 1 little layer around. And then we're probably going to go 1 on the outside as well. This is going to be such a nice base when I'm done with it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. If that ain't the coolest thing ever, I don't know what is. I'm really digging this main room though. I love how the stairs are just there. They're open. They're not like closed off or anything silly like that. I think this is great. But I'm going to wrap this up here, guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Conan. I really hope the tutorial we began with this was helpful to at least some of you guys. And yeah, I hope you guys are excited for some more of the game because I'm having a lot of fun with it. If you guys did enjoy this video though, please go ahead, punch the thumbs up, make it rain those thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.
Just wanna move with you out.